guys? Welcome back to the channel again. I appreciate you checking in with me today, guys. So super excited about some news I want to share with you guys. So I have partnered up with my buddy Brian over at Nsane Motorsports for a joint project for a local rap artist named Slim Thug. Those of you know Slim Thug, you know, he's actually very well known in the Houston area, well respected and loved by the Houston culture. But anyways, guys, he has this super clean 1987 Monte Carlo SS that it's currently has the stock original 305 in it. And he wants to wake this thing up and drop an LS motor in it so he can get a little bit more reliability, better gas mileage, and really just overall more fun out of the car. So Slim Thug's teams reached out to me through a buddy of mine. Shout out to my guy, DJ Mr. Rogers. So DJ Rogers reached out to me and said, hey, Slim is thinking about doing a swap on his 87 SS Monte Carlo, and wanted to link him up with you to see if you guys can get that done for him. One thing led to another. I reached out to Slim's team. We worked out all the details, and here we are. I put him in the capable hands of my guy, Brian, over at Nsane Motorsports, because I felt like Brian was the best man for the job. So I'm over here today at Brian's shop, just kind of get an update on the project and see where we are. The plan for this car is, of course, like I said, is to yank the 305 out of it and put in a 5.3 LS, super clean swap, really nice details. I'll show you guys in a minute. We'll get to that. But before we get into that, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button for me. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, guys. Let's get to it. All right, guys, here we have it. This is Slim Thug's 1987 Monte Carlo Super Sport. Beautiful car. 24-inch 4G auto. Staggered offset. Painted in his signature theme, which is all black with a nice reflective 3-stripe. Super clean car, color matched very well, nice interior. Got a few little imperfections here and there, but overall it's a nice car. You know, this car wasn't meant to, I don't think was ever meant to be a show car for Slim. I think it was really meant to be just a car to have fun with, and I think that's really what he does with it. He drives it. This is a driver. It's not a trailer queen. He does put miles on it and drives it and has fun with it, and I think that's what the intent was, just to really have fun with it. This is one of those cars that I think he always kind of admired as growing up as a kid, and you know, finally bought him one, and now he's enjoying it. So now he's just taking the next step to get the engine right and getting this thing upgraded to the 21st century with a more modern engine and transmission setup. So this car was painted by a local shop, Bloodline Customs. Some of you may know the guy, the owner, PJ Bloodline, or PJ Bloodline Customs. He painted this car. Car's been painted for probably about 6 years or so. Still in pretty good shape. Probably could use a little touch up, but for the most part, it's still pretty solid. I don't really see any major issues with it. So I think while it's here, we're also probably going to work on getting some clearance issues squared away on the rear end. I think we may end up doing a frame notch, because Slim's got some rubbing issues back here. As you can see, he's got a big chunk of rubber missing right there. That's from the tire rubbing against the inner fender well here, where the quarter panel is. So we'll probably end up getting that sorted out if Slim wants to go that far with it, and anything else that he wants to address. So, but definitely should be a cool project. You guys will definitely want to stay tuned to the channel as we follow the progress on this thing. And nothing like a good old 87 SS T-top Monte Carlo. I love these guys. This is one of my favorite cars as a child, and still one of my favorite cars as an adult. A lot of people mistaking this car for the Grand National. It is not a Grand National, but it is a close cousin to the Grand National. But this T-top model is becoming harder and harder to find, and it's getting more and more expensive to buy them when they're out there for sale. Slim's got a real nice one. The T-tops look like they're in great shape. Don't really see any rust. So this thing is a fine specimen, and definitely beautiful car to have in this collection. So here's what the engine bay looks like now. Obviously not the best looking engine bay, but when it's done, it will look a lot better than that. Brian's gonna do, of course, the swap, and then he'll still clean up the engine bay a little bit. just so it looks decent. But remember what this engine bay looks like now, because when it's all said and done, she will look like a beauty. Original 305 in here, carbureted. I think one of the motivations behind wanting to swap this really was just reliability. You know, Slim he's an artist. You know, he's a celebrity, if you will. And one thing I know about celebrities is they don't like getting dirty. They don't like getting their hands dirty. So he's not really the type of guy that I would think that probably turns wrenches. So he wants a car that's reliable, that he can just hop in and go. He doesn't have any issues. Doesn't have to pat the gas when he wants to take off. And you know, it's going to get him to his destination safely with no issues along the way. So that's really, I think, the main motivation behind wanting to do the swap. Not really meant to be a show car. This is really more like a fun car for him, just something he likes to hop in and have fun with. So not looking for show quality, but definitely want a good, clean, solid, you know, solid car. So and I think he's got that already. I think the finishing touch would just be to put that LS in there. So can't wait to see what that looks like. Definitely looking forward to the journey. So let's talk about this product real quick. So
this one just has the original 305 motor.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and swap it out and put a 5.3 with a 4060. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you doing anything special with the engine bay other than stabbing the motor and trans?
I'm gonna clean it up because, you know, like all that rust on the brake booster.
Right.
And I'm gonna just hit it, you know, clean it up, get all the, once I take the engine out, just black it all out, make sure it looks crisp.
Right.
So when the motor goes in, you know, it's not a pretty motor sitting in an ugly engine bay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yep, definitely.
And this one of the ones you just want to have fun with.
Right.
You know, get in it, burn rubber.
Right. Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That 5.3 ought to wake it up, man. That 5.3 going, because coming from a 305 to a 5.3, I mean, that 305 might have made 275, if that, horsepower.
Yeah.
And that little 5.3 gonna wake it up for sure. Okay, so here we are. This is the power plant that's going in Slim Thug's 87 SS Monte Carlo. This is a 5.3 LS. Got a sheet metal intake, 92 millimeter throttle body. This thing is going to be really, really nice when it's all said and done. 4L60 transmission, and dressed up really, really nice. Really love the valve covers with the coil holders. That is really nice. Stainless steel headers. I mean,
my boy Tim ordered my accessories, the brackets. So the accessory brackets are going to look similar to the Corvette style.
Okay.
So that they're not the mids or the lows. They kind of sit a little bit up high, but I just don't like it when it goes above the valve cover. So as long as it stays about this area, it still looks pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. It looks good, man. All black. That's going to be fire, man. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed that content. Super cool checking out Slim Thug's 87 Monte Carlo SS. I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product, and we'll definitely come back and get you guys more updates as the progress continues. So we definitely got more content ahead. We'll be sharing that with you guys as it comes. So stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. And of course, hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button if you do. Until next time, I appreciate all your support and tuning into the channel. I'm gonna wrap this one up. See you next time, guys. Take care. Bye.